The Middle Peninsula got hit especially hard by that system. As we said at the top of the show, those strong winds toppled power lines and trees in Gloucester County. Right now, about 1,000 customers there are still in the dark as Dominion Energy works to restore power. Shane Fordham has a closer look at the damage.
Severe storms tore through the peninsula earlier this evening. Gloucester residents are dealing with the aftermath in similar cases like this. This weather saw gusty winds that downed power lines and trees, leading to many power outages across Hampton roads. Officials with Dominion Energy say they have crews working around the clock to restore power.
We're working around the clock from not only our field resource perspective, but our folks in the operations center as well. We're fully staffed around the clock and ready to restore safely and efficiently.
Gloucester County residents described the storm as brief but impactful.
It was 5 minutes of craziness and now, a lot of cleanup.
In Gloucester County, many residents are now dealing with the aftermath of the storm. One family even had a tree fall through their house. Nearby neighbors recalled the damage.
In the case of my neighbors 2 down, it's probably rebuilding their entire house. Probably 70-year-old pine went right through the middle of it and barely missed the mother who was home getting ready to pick up her son.
Neighbors say they heard a loud noise before the storm uprooted nearby trees, causing them to fall.
My wife called me and said that she heard a freight train sound and tried to get all of our dogs in the bathroom. And then she heard a bunch of snapping and popping and cracking.
By the time I got back to the house, it had really started raining. Then I heard that freight train sound and turned around with my son, and I was going to tell him to go get cover, and I watched the trees across the street come down.
Strong winds and fallen trees can pose a risk to power lines, which can lead to outages. Dominion Energy is advising customers to stay away from fallen power lines and report them if seen. In Gloucester County, Shane Fordham, 13 News Now.
Dominion Energy says you should always treat downed power lines as energized and remain at least 30 feet away from them to prevent electrocution.